What is happening, everybody? Fabulous B here, now with Florida Metal Radio. Sorry, we're no longer with 321 Screw. We wish those guys the best of luck. Captain Bill, Big Shot Joe, you guys are always in my heart. I just had to move on from the wrestling. It's just a little too much for me to keep up with on a regular basis with everything that I was going through at that time. All right, so we've got a different format going on. We've got Florida Metal Radio. This is basically a interactive bridge between musician and fans. So I want to give everybody the opportunity to go to my website. If you see it right over here, back right over there. See right there. floridametalradio.wixsite.com/my site. That will be changing in the upcoming months. It's going to be floridametalradio.com. Just right now I have it up because I want to go ahead and give everybody the opportunity to go ahead and take a look and get familiar with everything. We do have shirts on there that are available with the logo that you saw on the very first screen where it says, "I'm back." Yes, I am. So what I did is, I've been noticing that there's a lot of other podcasts out there that's got a lot more people following them. So it was kind of intimidating for me to even start this one. But I wanted to go ahead and give it a shot. If it goes good, it goes good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Anyways, so, January 28th, I did have a band that reached out to me that want to go ahead and do their first interview. It's going to be the first one that I do whenever I come back from New Orleans. It's going to be my birthday weekend. Same with Chris Marsh and my buddy Tim Griar. Anyways, so Surviving September is going to be my guest on January 28th. Stephen Michael Parker is going to be one of the people that is going to be on there. They've got some new material coming out, which I'm actually kind of excited to hear, given some of their stuff on their Facebook page. It's actually right up my alley, and I think you guys should probably go check them out on Facebook as well. But anyways, their show is on February 1st at the Brass Mug in Tampa, 1450 Skipper Road in Tampa. The doors open at 7 p.m. I got a $10 cover at the door. It's an all ages show. It's an Evil Productions with Mayhem at the Mug 2. This is their second one. Go and check them out. So we're going to have the dude there screaming at the silence, Level the Planet, Against My Will, and then, of course, Surviving September. Like I said, those guys are pretty cool. I've talked to Steven a couple times. He seems to be pretty pumped to actually be my first guest for the new podcast. So anyways, we've got some really cool stuff. We've got... Actually, you know what? I want to go ahead and I want to touch bases with this one here. We've got Evan City, the owner of the Verona in Newport Richey. He's also the guitarist for Burning Fair Verona. He needs everybody's help. He went ahead and a couple years ago started the Verona, opened it up, and just gave everybody in the metal community a place to go and play their heart out. He did a lot of great things for the metal community, and I think that we really do need to pay him back for his dedication and his fortitude, his drive to make something great in the metal community. Speaking of metal community, actually, before I'm going to go ahead and finish on with this one. He's got a benefit coming up on February 1st, which Burning Fair Verona, I believe that they were on a hiatus for a little while. Don't quote me on that. Don't kill the messenger. So anyways, they're going to be playing that night. It's also on February 1st, the same as the Mayhem at the Mug. The doors open at 6. That there is a $10 cover at the door. It is a 21 and up show. So basically, let's all go out and help Evan save his dream, and and support the Florida metal scene. The Florida metal scene is outstanding. It's a lot bigger than even I knew, and I thought that I was a decent supporter for the Orlando metal scene, which that's basically where I'm at, is over here on the Space Coast of east of Orlando there. But I had no idea that it was as big as it was. And that's what this show is about. The show is about supporting Florida metal, local, homegrown, raw talent. And that's what I want to do. Is I want to go ahead and I want to give everybody that opportunity to get heard. And I know Facebook is a great marketing tool for new bands, and you go ahead and you put your local flyer up, and hope that somebody's going to go ahead and click on your page and listen. Well, and that's what my website is ultimately put up here for, is that I'm actually going to go ahead and put a couple links to your material on our website. So you can actually, the fan, can go ahead and go to this website. You can click on the link. You can say, oh, well, yeah, I remember hearing about, Surviving September on, Florida Metal Radio. And let's go ahead and give them a listen. So, yeah, their new material will be up there. But first, they asked me to let them release it before they let me play it. But, yeah. So, like I said, the Florida metal scene, you go to Facebook, you got the Florida metal scene, you've got Jacksonville metal scene, Orlando metal scene, Tampa metal scene, you got, South Florida metal scene. You've got a whole bunch of different musicians that I know that you're not going to be able to get out to see all of them, but I guarantee you that you're going to go ahead and you're going to go on to FloridaMetalRadio.com, or you're going to go to one of these other sites. You're going to go to the Facebook site, and you're going to be like, holy crap. Yeah, I knew that I liked Breathing Theory. I knew that I liked I Owe Nothing, No Self. Some of those bands have been around for quite a while, Vertebreaker, Murderfly. I'm sure that you guys recognize the song at the very beginning here was from Murderfly. Creature of Habit. So, I mean, it's, we all have to come together as a family. We all have to support the metal community. We have to go ahead and make sure that, all of these bands, they're heard. We want to go ahead and we make sure that everybody gets an opportunity. There's times that stuff's going to happen in a band. They're going to have to take a brief hiatus. You're going to, I don't know if you're going to forget about them. I know that I haven't, but you're going to have, brief hiatuses where you're going to have to get refamiliarized with these bands again. So, and that's what I want to do here. I also want to go ahead and outline, local shows, local groups, like the Cogs of War Mosh group. My God, man, I went ahead and when I joined that group, and those dudes, and ladies, very welcoming, very family-like. You go to some of these shows and you see everybody break out in a mosh pit, and you're gonna and odds are, if you've been to some of the local shows in Orlando, I mean Jacksonville, shit, I mean over Tampa, you've seen the Midnight Moshers, the guy that's got the cameras on his hands, he's got the mask on his face. That dude is probably one of the most cool guys. Don't let his look and the way that he is in the mosh pit, don't let that intimidate you. Go up there, and shake his hand and say hi. But you see somebody else with the Cogs of War patches on, greatest people in the world. You're gonna love them. I swear. And next thing you know, you're gonna be joining right along with us. We're gonna keep growing that pit. We're gonna keep growing that family. Just the same as the Florida metal scene. We're gonna continue to grow this family. But let me go ahead and get back into what this show is going to be about. This show is like I said, it's a lot different format than 321 Screw. 321 Screw was definitely a labor of love. I put a lot of hard work and effort into it, and I'm glad that those two, Big Shot Joe and Captain Bill, I'm glad that they're taking it and they're rolling along with it, and they're continuing on doing what they're doing. Me personally, I had to get away from the wrestling side of it, but this show, like I said, don't have anybody else here. Nobody else is up here talking crap. I don't have absolutely pineapples. I don't have any of that stuff. It's gonna be filled up with music. It's gonna be filled up with bands, and we're gonna have even solo artists. We're gonna have people that are up and coming, looking to join a band, start a band, or something to that effect. And even maybe once in a while we'll throw out national recording musician that put something out that nobody knew about. But yeah, dudes. So dudes and dudettes, I am back. Fabulous B is back. I thought that I was going to go ahead and probably change my name to something a little bit more relatable to the metal community, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going to stick with Fabulous B. But anyways, I mean, it's right over there, right here, right there. Fabulous B. That's me. Anyways, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to do about 15-20 minute shows. Unless I have somebody that's on that wants to talk a little bit longer, we're going to get some background stories on some of those other people. But if you see a show that's going to have just me, Fabulous B, then it's going to be a really short show. Just want to keep you guys updated. Probably see this maybe a couple times a week. And it's not going to be a live show. It is recorded. Only because I've learned my lesson before with going live and having all of the technical difficulties and not having a backup. Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. You know what? Go ahead and get in the pit and smash the holy living hell out of that like button, that subscribe button. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Yeah, hit that damn bell. And we'll see you next time. Peace.